I was finishing up the Pilgrim project, and we were working in a little studio over in Berry Hill, and somehow Billy Bob came through town, Billy Bob Thornton. And he was with Laura Dern at the time, where they had written a dark, gothic Southern drama called Daddy and Them. And he'd sent the word that maybe we could make some music for it. And so Billy Bob came to the studio, and we were done with the Pilgrim session. We just left everything set up. They set a television screen up on the floor of the studio. And Billy Bob would walk out there and say, now this scene, and he'd show it to us, and he says, now just play, whatever you're thinking. And so I'd watch it, and I had a pretty good inclination and a feel for the film. I really liked the film. So I'd start making up music, and honest to goodness, 2 days later, the whole film was done. It was done. Strung up with strings and all, and Billy Bob couldn't have been happier, and Laura Dern was happy. So I got a call from him a little later. He says, I'm directing this piece called All the Pretty Horses. It's a Cormac McCarthy novel set. And at this point, the cut's like 3.5, 4 hours or whatever. And he says, and I'm fighting with Harvey Weinstein on the music. He said, I've been through 3 composers, and he says, my favorite is Daniel Lanois, but Harvey won't have any of it. I don't know where to turn. He says, would you consider coming out and taking a look at the movie? I said, of course. So I went out and took a look at it, and it was deep, and it was profound, and I thought, boy, there's a lot of license for good music here in this film. A lot of room in this film for some really cool music. And I said, well, maybe so. I said, how long will it take? He said, about like that other one, 2 or 3 days. I went, okay. 6 months later, it was like, oh. And it was like a trip to the dentist every day, because there was a lot of inner conflict between Billy Bob's vision and Harvey Weinstein's vision. So I hung on to Billy Bob as best I could, and Sally, the editor. You always hang on to the editor in the film. And Kristen Wilkinson and Larry Paxton and I worked hard, and I'm very proud of all the music for All the Pretty Horses. But and that's where I learned. The right music can make a scene go by that fast. The wrong music can make a scene this long seem like days.